Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a great day so far. So in this video I'm going to show you guys the best way to get crystals and clusters in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I've already done a video on about ephemeral nodes and how they work, so I won't be going in deep explaining how collectibles work for gathering. Okay? So, in Heavensward we have these things called ephemeral nodes, which is one right beside me. They are simple on the map on the top right here. I'm covering at the moment, but it will have like kind of like some kind of slash in the middle of the node, letting you guys know that's ephemeral. Plus it also says right here. I recommend being in Stormblood to do this the best way possible, because your perception plays a huge role in procking the Descearning Eye proc and impulsive appraisal too. Okay? Because Heavensward had a perception threshold. When you're in Stormblood, you're passing that threshold, so impulsive appraisal 2 will proc 100%. Alright, so make sure you have your cluster's glove on, and also make sure that you have etherical reduction. You both will get this in Heavensward fairly early. And also make sure you have at least 650 GP. You're going to be needing the extra 50 when you're in Stormblood. Heavensward, you just need 600. Each gathering class will have certain items that will break down into crystals and clusters. The granular clay, peat moss, and black soil will etherical reduct into earth. The highland or oregano, fury mint, and the clary sage will turn into wind. For minor, the lightning moran and the lightning stuff will turn into lightning. Fire into fire. The radiant astral moran, I believe this is ice. And the lover's laurel will also be ice for botanist. Water, you're most likely going to be doing for fisher. But it's best to do those in Stormblood, because spearfishing is so much a little bit easier than actually catching the fish through the fishing rod. So each node will pop for 4 hours each, and then it will rotate to the next one. I will be showing the link in the description of the video where to find the times for it, because they'll only tell you where they are in the game. They gather them but they won't tell you the times. So I'll make sure that I'll include that in the description of the video. So let's go ahead and start collecting. You want to grab the level 60. So when you're first starting this with fresh GP and a fresh cordial that's not on cooldown, you're going to start with single mind, impulsive 2. This takes away the gathering attempt, so you'll be able to get maximum yield for each one. You can do that twice. Then single mind, and then do methodical. And it will give you 430 every time. So now you gather until your node is depleted. You might get more, you might get less, depending if you get +1 or +2. Pop a cordial. And now we're going to need to respawn the node. So you go to another node or lush patch, click on it, and declick off of it. Find the next set of them. Click on it and declick off of it. And then the ephemeral node will respawn. I'm over 600 GP, so I can just go right in and do it again. Single mind, impulsive 2, single mind, impulsive 2. As you can see here, the impulsive 2 procs 100%. Single mind and methodical. And collect again. Now at this point, your cordials will be on cooldown and you'll have no GP to do this again. So from this point on, until cordials come off cooldown, you'll be collecting one at a time. Now don't worry, there will be more than just one ephemeral node for each element. There's going to be at least 2 in Heaven's Ward and 1 in Stormblood. But if you do both of them in Heaven's Ward, you should get around 40 to 45, I believe. Now you'll be able to get more when you do Stormblood. We'll do it one more time. Except I'm going to show you without the GP. Now I've already went ahead and gathered a crap ton ahead of time. So after this, I'm going to go to my retainer, grab them all, and then roll with etherical, reduct them all, and we'll see how many we get. So now, because we don't have GP enough to do single mine, we're just going to do one at a time. And you keep doing that until your cordials come off cooldown, and you do it over again. Now when the next ephemeral node comes up, you continuously do this until you are satisfied. Alright, so I'm going to head back to Idleshire and I'll be taking everything out of my retainer, and then we will be ethereal reducting everything, then I'll show you guys how much you get through this method. Alright, so here we are in Idleshire. I just took everything out of my retainer. Now these are the ones I actually collected yesterday. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, with this one over here, 35, 40, so 45. Now these are only from Heaven's Ward. I didn't do the Stormblood one. So that's 45 just from Heaven's Ward alone. Now we go into my inventory. I have 170 wind crystals on me right now. So that's before. Now we will reduce these and I will be showing you the after. Anything below 450 will be around 4. Anything above 450, you will be hitting the 5 rarity mark. So 449, 450 is where you kind of want to be. Because if you're over the 5 rarity, you'll actually start getting sands, so you won't get your crystals. The maximum seems to be around 32 crystals each time. This used to be a lot more, they give you a lot more, but because of the perception increase in Stormblood, they had to nerf the amount of crystals and clusters that you get. This was to kind of stop botters from doing this method and cashing big on the market board. I'm assuming that's why they did that. The reason why I'm doing this in this video to show you guys that I didn't kind of cheat. So I want you guys to see that this is proof. So you can't say, oh, I got all these from my like free company chest and you didn't show us, you know. So I want to make sure I cover myself here. Well, just imagine if I did Stormblood ones as well, added on to this. We're almost there. Got 11 more to go. Four more to go. I will put a timestamp in the description, this way you guys can just cut right to the end of this, for those who don't want to sit through it. Alright, so by doing the ephemeral nodes from Heaven's Ward without Stormblood, I went from 170 wind crystals all the way up to 1,516. So minus the 170, you get around 1,300 plus. Now that's just from Heaven's Ward alone. If I did Stormblood, I probably would have reached 2 to maybe 3,000. So basically, that's pretty much how you guys farm crystals and clusters. As for the clusters, I have 3,830. I don't remember how much I had before that, but because not too many recipes do use clusters, clusters aren't really 100% really needed as much as the crystals are. But this is how I do it. This is how I spam my crystals and clusters. And this is how I will be doing it until Shadowbringers. This is the best way to do it. And I suggest that you guys do it also. If you have more than one person doing this in your free company, you will be at 9,999 in no time. So guys, that is pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns, please put them in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood content. And as a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. This way you guys will never miss an upload. And as always, make sure you follow me on all my social media at Zane Lionheart. I did make it a little bit easier to find me on those sites, so always look me up. If you ever guys need to ask me questions on there, get updates when I'm be posting a video. Usually I will post my thumbnails on Instagram and Twitter so you guys know when it's coming. And if you guys want to pick my brain outside of these videos, feel free to do so. So until next time guys, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys, and happy gathering.